This video and all content on this channel is performed by a pest control professional, and it is always recommended to hire a pest control pro in your area to perform any pest control in or outside your home. Pesticides can harm you and your loved ones. Anyone who is performing the information in this video is doing so at their own risk. If you decide to try the info provided in this video, please always check with the local laws in your area and read the labels of any product you use. The label is the law. Hey everybody, this is Jason Akers again with Green Acres Pest Control, and today I want to address some of the scams, or at least one of the scams in the pest control industry, preferably CO2 traps. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you really like it, consider subscribing to the channel. So this is the beginning of a series. I'm going to go over just quick snippet videos. This is going to be a little long because it's the first one. But I want to go over several things that a lot of people ask me about. Can I do this? Can I do that? Will this work for this bug? Will this work for that bug? And today we're going to go over CO2 traps and the control of bed bugs. So what is a CO2 trap? A CO2 trap is designed to produce CO2. So they may use yeast and sugar and water, or they might use dry ice, something that produces CO2. And that CO2 will attract bed bugs. So then the bed bugs go into the trap, you find the bed bugs in the trap, and then you kill them. That's what people do with a CO2 trap. And so you'll see all these videos that say, CO2 traps 100% effective on bed bugs. I got rid of my bed bugs in 5 days using a CO2 trap. Look, it's a CO2 trap you can make with things out of your kitchen. You know, some sensational clickbait title to get you to click it. They give you a really believable story, and then they try to prove it and say, oh, this, but then they cut. You'll notice there'll be cuts here and cuts there. And it's obvious to me because I've been in the industry for a very long time, and I know that CO2 traps do not work. So TLDR, CO2 traps do not work. If you want to cut the video off right now, they don't work. But if you want to understand why and what does work, stay tuned, and I'll go over that towards the end of the video. So CO2 traps, when people make a CO2 trap to control bed bugs, they're taking like a 2-liter bottle, or they're taking some kind of an apparatus and they're putting it together and it produces CO2. Bed bugs are attracted to CO2. So they use that scientific fact and they say, oh, well, CO2 is CO2. I can make CO2 without a person. But the thing is when you go to a hotel and you sleep in the bed and you get dressed to sleep, you know, you take your socks off, shoes off, stuff like that. A bed bug will crawl in your shoe or in your sock because it smells like you. It's not giving off CO2 because it's a piece of clothing. Clothing doesn't give off CO2. So what happens is the bed bug is attracted to the odor you produce and your body odor. That's how a bed bug knows you're a person and not a cat or a dog or a lizard or an iguana or a frog or a turtle. You know, all these animals give off CO2, but the bug knows the difference between you and, you know, the other animals. So why does a bed bug choose to pick you over a pet, like a cat or a dog or a snake or something? Now, it doesn't mean a bed bug won't bite a dog or a cat, because they will. If that's the only option they have for a blood meal, yeah, they'll bite a dog or a cat. But they prefer you. If you go out of town and you're gone for, say, a week, and you've got someone house sitting or pet sitting or whatever, and they come to your house and they walk your dog, but the dog is at home, the dog stays at home, the bed bugs will start living around your pet bed and they'll start biting the dog because it's the only option for a blood meal. But as soon as you come back home, well, then the bugs are biting you again because they prefer humans over dogs and cats and other animals. That's why they're a human bed bug. That's what they are. There are different breeds of bed bug. There are bed bugs that are attracted to birds. There are bed bugs that are attracted to bats. There are bed bugs attracted to other animals other than human beings. But the reason that a CO2 trap is a scam is because bed bugs are attracted to more than just CO2. Now, if you set up a CO2 trap, will you catch bed bugs? Probably. In a house that's really totally, completely, and utterly infested, then yeah, bed bugs wander all over the place. They're just like any other bug, and so they will wander out and wander into a CO2 trap and get stuck. But that's called coincidence. You know, coincidences do exist, And so the bed bug will coincidentally find itself in a CO2 trap. Uh-oh, I'm trapped. And then you can kill it. But the truth is that bed bugs aren't actually attracted to a CO2 trap. They just happen to be there. Just like interceptors for your bed, which I plan on going over too in another video. But hopefully this video has explained to you why CO2 traps do not work in a quick and efficient manner. If you have any questions about CO2 traps and why they don't work, leave me a comment below in the description or in the comment section, whatever, and I will absolutely address those comments. So you stay tuned to the whole video. You're at the end. So let me go over what actually works on bed bugs, what I do to control bed bugs. I don't use CO2 traps. I don't use heat machines. I don't use freeze treatments. I don't do these scams that are in the industry that people DIY and people also, charge you to come and do, like a heat treatment. I use pesticides. I treat the mattress, box spring, headboard, footboard, bed rails. I treat sofas. I treat lazy boy recliners. I basically treat everything between you and the bed bugs. I use you as the CO2 trap. You are going to be much more effective to draw bed bugs out than any other thing out there. And so if you treat the area between you and the bugs, what happens is they crawl out to bite you. They crawl across the surface and they die. That's the thing. They're attracted to you. So if you treat the area between you and them, they will come out, they will crawl through the chemical, and it will kill them. That is the most effective way to get rid of bed bugs. More effective than any other thing out there. Use yourself as the trap, the bait to the trap. The bed bug crawls out, crawls to you, and it dies. In the description below, I have a link to the Amazon store. It's got all the things that I use for each bug that I have to get rid of, whether it is bed bugs, whether it's cockroaches, or whatever problem. All the products are listed there. I recommend Crossfire for bed bugs, but it's there so you know what it looks like and you know what to order. If you cannot order Crossfire in your state or in your country, there are other avenues you can use. You don't have to buy on Amazon. You can go to walmart.com. You can go to all the do-it-yourself pest control websites online. They can ship it to you, or even eBay. So hopefully this will help you get rid of your bugs the best way possible and stop falling for these scams. I know it's nice to have an easy, quick solution that's cheap, but there is no quick solution to getting rid of bed bugs. Once you get them, you have to take the time to get rid of them, and you will get rid of them. You can get rid of them. I've helped thousands of people online do this on their own without hiring any professional, doing it themselves. So hopefully this will be effective for you getting rid of your bed bugs, and you won't fall for any more of these scams. Stay tuned. I have many more scam videos. Like the content, subscribe to the channel so you can catch every video that I do about all the scams in the pest control industry. Y'all have a great day. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks a lot.